Welcome to Scrum Masters Elite_UK. Explore rugby, culture, and community. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the full experience.
I still remember the thrill when I learned that Christchurch, or more accurately, Ōtautahi, would host the Super Round of the Super Rugby Pacific Tournament for the first time. From the very first glance, I saw that this was not just a sports event, but a cultural sporting community festival, where rugby and music, history and the present blended into a unique experience. Looking at the schedule, I could clearly see the attention to detail. From the solemn ANZAC ceremony, local music performances, to appearances by legends like Dan Carter, all creating a vivid picture of New Zealand's culture, sporting spirit, and the connection between people and community. What impressed me first was how the organisers balanced entertainment with historical significance. The Saturday opening began with the ANZAC ceremony and the national anthem performed by Rebecca Nelson, reminding me that no matter how lively rugby or music can be, respect for history remains the foundation. On a personal level, I reminded myself that in our fast-paced lives, we sometimes forget the core values, memories, and sacrifices that shape the present. This event reminded me that preserving memory and honouring the past is not only a formal act but also a way to maintain identity and community pride.
I cannot forget Scribe, the performer during halftime of the Crusaders vs NSW Warriors match, who was born and raised in Ōtautahi. I saw this as a perfect connection between sport, music, and the local community. Scribe delivered the message that art, like sport, has the power to unite people. For me, this was a big lesson. People from the same place can become bridges, inspire their communities, and make every moment more meaningful. Looking more broadly, this is also a message for fans everywhere. Supporting local talent is not just about enjoying it, but also contributing to preserving and developing the culture of your home. The Super Round also proved that sport is not just about competition, but also experience. Performances by St Andrew's College Choir, the New Zealand Army Band, and local arts groups from Te Aratai College and Cook Islands Christchurch drummers showed that the tournament could simultaneously be a cultural stage. I wondered why so many places in the world haven't leveraged sport as a broad community connector like this. Here, every drumbeat and melody was not just entertainment. They were bridges between youth and tradition, fans and clubs, local and national communities. From this detail, I drew the lesson that each individual can make a positive impact if they combine their talents with community needs.
Another aspect that deeply impressed me was the Super Round's social impact through events with Dan Carter and UNICEF Aotearoa. They turned halftime moments into fundraising opportunities, helping children in Pacific Islands access clean water. This is proof that sport can reach beyond the field. I realized that the real power of major events is not only in attracting viewers but also in creating social impact. In my own life, this lesson made me reflect: can my skills, passions, or abilities be used to make a positive change, however small, in my community? From a fan experience perspective, Christchurch's preparation of live sites, interactive activities, and direct player engagement showed thoughtful care. It demonstrated that rugby is not just a sport on the field but a foundation for community, closeness, and shared joy. I wondered, at events I've attended, have I truly paid attention to appreciate the atmosphere, connect with those around me, and remember the moments? Clearly, small details like player autographs, hands-on experiences, or skill challenges create unforgettable memories, a reminder that excitement is not only in match results but in the journey itself. From a personal perspective, I also saw this event as a vivid testament to the value of meticulous preparation. Selling nearly all tickets in a short time, organizing a 3-day series of diverse events, ensuring all activities, from sports to music, history to entertainment, blend seamlessly, reflects the organizers' dedication and professionalism. This made me ask myself, in my work or projects, am I ready to prepare in detail so that no important element is overlooked, ensuring everyone involved has a complete experience? This is a lesson in discipline, vision, and organizational ability that applies not only to sports and entertainment but to all areas of life.
Additionally, the Super Round demonstrated the power of connecting local and international communities. Artists and athletes from various places, from Moana Pacifica and Fijian Drua to young performers from New Zealand, created a space of cultural harmony. I realized that even though we come from different backgrounds, sports or music events can be bridges for understanding and collaboration. This made me reflect on today's world, amid many differences, finding common ground, even through shared joy. Music, or creativity, can help overcome biases and build connection. Looking back, I cannot forget the presence of icons like Dan Carter and Scribe. They are not just famous or talented, they are role models, exemplifying perseverance, passion, and the ability to inspire. I realized that each of us, even without fame, can be a source of motivation for others by sharing passion, giving our best, and caring for the community. Finally, what moved me most was how Christchurch, through the Super Round, turned sport into a comprehensive festival. It's a place where families can enjoy themselves, friends can bond, and communities can work together to create value. It reminded me that life is not only about work or personal outcomes but also about experience, connection, and contribution. Every passing moment can become meaningful if we cherish it and use it to do good for ourselves and others.
If I were to draw personal lessons, they would be: cherish history and tradition. Every event, no matter how modern, should connect with the past. Use talent for positive impact, like Scribe or Dan Carter. Anyone can inspire and help their community. Focus on experience and connection, beyond results. Build a full experience for yourself and others. The power of community, events, big or small, create value when people participate and connect. Preparation and attention to detail. Dedication in planning delivers experiences beyond expectation, in sports and any field. For fans, the Super Round conveys that watching sports is not just cheering but also an opportunity to learn, connect, and experience meaningful moments. For people in general, the event is a vivid demonstration that culture, sport, and community are intertwined, enhancing and enriching each other. I reminded myself that in the future, whenever I attend an event or personal experience, I will try to see it like Christchurch's Super Round. A synthesis of past, present, future, of joy, learning, contribution, and of individual community society. If I can maintain this perspective, every life experience will surely become deeper, fuller, and more meaningful.
Thank you for joining Scrum Masters Elite_UK. Cherish the experience, connect with the community, and create value in every moment.